Alright, so while the audio listeners won't notice anything, if you are checking us out on Spotify or YouTube with the video feature, you might see some jitteriness with the video, you might see some unneeded cuts, you might see technical difficulties. Yeah, Dalton recorded the video since I was away from home and had to use my laptop, and it's not very friendly with recording shit. So, yeah, I had to edit around a lot of stuff. So just bear with us on this one. And worst case scenario, if it looks ugly as shit, close your eyes. Because, well, I guess we sound a little bit better. I don't know. Anyways, on with the show.
Man, Devin was saying something about like the creator of SpongeBob like died, so that's why they were able to make spin-offs and stuff. It's like imagine everyone just has their low organ down, just somberly going.
Okay, I am good. Ich bin gut. Wer sind?
Ich bin gut. Ja?
Das ist wirklich gut, ja.
Nazi sauerkraut, yeah.
Das ist Jew? Not good.
Not
Nein,
good.
good. Nein, good.
Not Jew.
Alright. Like
Go,
a... What?
Go, Matt. We were drinking.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Men.
Baby,
Like a
our
horribly-
firework.
Goddamn. Like a cold open that's warm like the beer that you left in the backseat of your truck last Thursday. We are the mementomorons.
We're still drinking.
So, yeah, just fucking drink it. So we got the usual five over here. Myself, Ben, actually introducing it for once because I'm actually kind of hyped. We got Matt over here,
I woke up for this.
and then of course we got the Canadian Connor, and he's also fucking mute apparently. All right,
We're
and
not.
then we got
People,
and then we
everyone
got Jay.
can't see us, Connor.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, what about
There you go.
There you
well, I
go.
was gonna say what about our deaf people, but now I bet they're glad they're deaf.
Anyway, you said titties, right?
Yeah, I got titties over here. Tide Pod, fucking tadpole,
Tadpod.
I hate
Tad
all of you.
Pod.
I hate all of you.
I hate
The-
how Ben's current camera looks like the POV of what I see versus what she sees. Like, this literally looks like just looking up at Ben. Just
What, you're looking in people's eyes when you're sucking dick? Like, what the?
how
No,
else are you supposed to make a connection? How do you think I connected to Matt?
That's how he's got his mom to pay his rent so long. He just bows down while she writes the check on top of his head.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah.
and
Yes, smash.
then of course, last but not least, our displaced Texan who is suffering crippling amounts of homesickness, Dalton.
And for those who can see the video, you can see that all my stuff is in my living room because on Friday I'm putting in a trailer and leaving.
Thank to
Fuck
God.
yeah.
Ohio. Episode 50 all the way to episode 121. Fuck Ohio.
From Ohio to Go-Ohio.
No, Ohio.
And you can't
No,
fuck
Ohio.
around with wordplay like that, baby.
And then
You
We
don't
shall
go
see.
Dio in Ohio.
we shall allow Ben to say what we're talking about today before we completely interrupt him more.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
So I think
So we're coming off of we're riding a fucking high right now, especially with our first topic, San Japan conversations and future cons. Then there goes, and then we go into a little bit of a debate, possibly between myself and Matt, as we discuss brain rot, and then Matt takes over with entitled people versus posers, two things that are equally annoying in my mind. But let's see what he's got.
Yeah, none of them come out on top, but just one's probably a little shittier than the other sometimes.
They're
I
all
prefer to be on top.
Not
You can
for the
crush-
women that you're with.
What women?
Absolutely not. You know the
Oh,
little
none of
rabbit
them?
fur that he rubs on
Jeez.
his dick?
Damn.
Oh, none of them.
We just started.
God
Bro,
dang.
I was literally earlier thinking in my head, I was like, yo, what dead dad jokes can I say to Matt in the podcast today? It was like a
Nice.
joke that was in my head. I was like, Jesus Christ, why is this in my head?
I bet
So
some of
I was
the-
saying hi to my dad at the graveyard the other day.
The other day.
The other day.
The fucking webcam, I love this thing.
But your fucking computer's like bobbing.
I know.
Bob
Exactly.
Wilson.
Exactly. What he sees versus what she sees.
Oh no, there's an earthquake. Jace fell.
So
did.
anyhow, we freaking, oh my gosh, stay in
That-
Japan. It was both a disappointment and an amazing surprise all at the same time.
All right. Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
it kind of was a
Yeah.
disappointment because there was not a lot of merch booths, which is what brings me to them. But
Yep.
we were not there to get merch. We were there to talk about podcasts on a panel, our podcast, and how to make them. And it
Hell
was
yeah.
really good.
I knew that was a good idea.
It was worth the trip. It was.
Was it worth the $73 that I had to pay, even though they said we had 2 free tickets?
They
Yeah.
weren't
No.
free.
I am fairly pissed off at that, San Japan.
How do you
They
think
gave me
he
2
felt?
free
He
tickets.
bought.
Yeah, Jace
Jace-
paid a 3-day ticket. 'cause
Jace
that was...
bought a 3-day pass for 1 day.
Yeah, it cost me $107 after it was all
God.
said and done.
Damn.
Yeah, I still had to pay 73 for 2 free tickets. Explain that
Yeah.
math to me.
Is that
It's the shipping and handling charges.
And
That's
then
like
I had to drop another $60 or $70 for gas up and down.
I don't even want to hear about gas when I drive back. Like after I drive back and I have to go through 2 fucking tanks of 35-gallon
Okay.
tanks.
All right, duly noted. The moment I caught you while you're driving, I'm gonna say, "Did you get gas?"
Yeah, I was gonna send Ben about like 30 something gas, but then I paid for $30 worth of parking. So, which
Really?
it actually worked out really well. We got there right at 9, and it was like $30 for 5 hours. So we would have been having to leave right after
Yeah.
2, which was right after our thing. So it's like this works perfectly.
Everything worked out perfect for you guys, for Ben, for the first time ever, which is great.
Well, it was
Very
all
happy about
kind of
that.
weird because originally, like, the time slot was supposed to be, what is it,
1 to 1:30.
And then we get there and it said, so you want to build a podcast, 12:30 to 2.
Yeah,
No
we're like,
warning whatsoever. And apparently, like, when we were talking to the panel registration, they said that they had people just up and quit, just no.
yeah,
show.
just not show up. One of them said he had to go like stall people who were supposed to be at a panel that never showed or checked in, so he had to just like kind of bullshit with them.
San Japan has really kind of gone downhill. Like there are significantly better cons out there. But
I
anyway,
mean,
continue to talk with
The San
panel.
Japan one seemed more like it was panel based.
Yeah.
But it was
And,
also a lot
D&D,
better.
it was very D&D
2014.
based. There was a lot of stuff for old video games, board games. Like I said, man, just the merchandise was underwhelming. I managed to get Devin some shit. I got me a beer. That was what I got from there. That and a nice thing of gonorrhea from the janitor. But oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all didn't know about that. When I
Yeah.
said I had to go to
His
the
name was
bathroom, I was raped.
You went. You got gonorrhea at San
Welcome to the
Japan
club.
the other day.
Jesus Christ.
But
yeah,
yeah, so
anyway.
The con itself was a disappointment, but the panel we had a blast with.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck yeah.
What was neat is, well, I'm glad we did walk up there earlier to find out we were going on earlier. And so we kind of walked in on these other girls talking about, cosplaying. And they kind of ran on a little like 5 minutes after, which was, whatever. We're just kind of standing there,
Get off the stage.
playing with Ben's foreskin. We kept popping it back like a rubber band.
You're playing with your friend's foreskin the other day.
All right, enough of it.
Sorry.
So anyway, no, damn it. I'm trying to get the laptop set up on the little the little projector screen, which was kind of a hassle for a moment. But once we got that, and like, there was a lot of people in there for the previous. I was like, I hope they stay, and then everyone cleared the room. Like, damn it. Thought we might have just got some stragglers. Yeah, and then I saw like 4 or 5 people lined up outside. It's like, yo, guys, there's like 4 or 5 people out there. Like, let's do this.
Yeah,
and
we're amped just to get that amount at the beginning.
Yeah. And then they just kept coming in. Like, oh, there's 10, 15, 20, 24. Shit, there's like 30 people here.
What made me laugh was like the room capacity was set to 24, and we're like, there's way too many.
There was like 40 fucking chairs in there, dude.
No, there was more than there's like 200 fucking chairs, some shit like that.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not there to count chairs, man. I'm there to get through my.
His name is Matthew.
You're there to get gonorrhea.
There were 20 fucking rows split 3 ways, and there were at least 10 or 12 chairs per row.
Okay, a fucking beautiful mind over here. Jesus Christ.
No, he's TED Talk, remember?
Fucking
Rain Man.
Fucking Rain Man, yeah.
Yeah, watch Wagner.
It's like 3 chairs by 4. That's 12 times 3 is another 24.
God damn it.
Anyways, but please, I don't think you need to give an exact description of what you talked about. Just explain how it went, how people engaged.
He started off like a damn TED Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as we were like, all right, everyone's ready, people started piling in. Ben just kind of took the reins, man. He was out of his chair, just like, all right, so who here has been interested in starting a podcast? Right, awesome, right? All right, what kind of stuff you want? He's like pointing at people like very ferociously.
But it was like getting them engaged.
And they were. It was a very real cool. There was some back and forth there. There wasn't too much awkward silences either, which I was kind of worried about. Because I was like, we could totally fill up 30 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, it might not be all good stuff, but we could still fill it. But yeah, how many slides do we have on our PowerPoint? Like
8.
We had like 7 or 8.
Probably about 7, and as a PowerPointer, I just go through them, but he managed to make those last pretty well. I'm glad he has all the technical know-how of shit to use, like SSRs. Like, I thought it was USSR, but okay.
I mean,
they go out in the 90s.
I was kind of glad, like, in between each panel, I was looking around because I saw a few hands go up, and we're, answering questions in between slides and everything, so that way, try to stretch out the time a little bit. But
it was also like, it's not like I just kind of kept my face angled towards Ben while he was talking. Because other words, I'd just be like scanning the crowd like fucking Terminator, like, next target.
I mean, there was a couple questions that one blew Matt away.
It was really fucking good, man. Because they were just like, oh, how'd you get your stuff out there? And one from the back was like, what would you say the learning curve is to just now starting out editing on your podcast? I was like, Jesus Christ, Bubba.
He was like,
take it away!
Matt was like, Jesus, that was a damn good question. I don't have an answer for you, but I'm going to pass you over to this guy right here. Pointing over to fucking Ben.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad a lot of the jokes landed, too. And some of them were pretty racy, even though it was PG-13 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we brought up how, Ben was 2 hours late to the last one, so everyone was drunk already. I was like, yeah, you were gone so long, I tried heroin for the first time. That fucking killed. Ben was like, yeah, you'll really love us if you like just bad humor and dick jokes. And I was like, not as much as I love real dick. Mm-hmm.
And then Matt said he was like, one of them was like, what were some of y'all's inspirations? And then Ben said,
oh, yeah.
I can't remember what Ben said, but Matt said, Comedy Bang Bang and
I was like, Comedy Bang Bang, last podcast on the left. There's one that's not around anymore. I listened to Cum Town, and he was like, you guys remind me of Cum Town. And I was like, thank you. I will accept that because it's hilarious to me.
Sorry.
I was just going to say, that one alone probably just made Matt's weekend right there. Just being
honestly, it all kind of made my weekend, man. It was just a good trip. I mean, I know I do have a habit of Can I take the Bluetooth, please? Cause I'm a passenger of our car all the time, so I don't need to drive, but I can like DJ. I'm pretty good at DJing, I like to think. But yeah, dude, it was fun. It's a good time hanging out. Got to drink some beer, fucking got to show them Deadpool and Wolverine, which it had like German subtitles on it, but then they went to like Spanish subtitles. But
legally, he showed them that.
Yeah, with Spanish and German subtitles.
Do you even know the difference?
No, which means the same.
Que paso, Yahol, meine Kampf.
It was a mix of Spanish and German. It was Sperman. Okay.
Anyway, so
I like my German Texan as Germex.
So,
Germish.
if you happen to have watched the panel and you are now listening to us at this point, thank you so
I'm
much.
So sorry.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It did mean a lot. We told them we had our little business cards up there. I passed all the ones I had out.
Mm-hmm. And
there was a few that didn't come up, but I like ran to them. I'm like, here, take these. Thanks for showing up.
Especially the blue-haired dude that was relating us to Cometown.
Hopefully that there's more that we can get. Like, we'll have more stuff the next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, one of the guys was on our group chat, like on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Randomly, like earlier, like commented. And he said he was in the crowd.
Yeah, after
Really?
Ben
His name
made
was
a post.
Keaton.
Ben made a post of a few pictures, and he said, thanks to San Japan for having us. And one of the guys commented, "Hey, I was at y'all's panel, and y'all were great." And we were like, I saw that, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, his name
Genuine joy. It makes me happy in my soul.
Hardigan, I think. I don't know, it's Irish as hell.
If
Is it Jamie Cardigan?
If we
or something?
mispronounced your name, we're sorry. We didn't learn names.
He's
Hey, we're morons, all right?
This dude was he's from Canada.
Hey, too bad.
What's
you
up with
weren't
all
there.
the Canadian fans? I fucking
Oh,
love this.
God, we got a lot of fucking Canadian friends. It's got the Connor there. I bet you was is. Fucking Connor's just bringing his own fucking Great White Northern on down here. Holy fucking
Yeah,
shit, bud.
he's technically the diversity hire.
Yeah,
He's the foreigner.
True.
he's the snow
Oh, yes.
Mexican.
To those people, you did not see me and Dalton there, as Ben explained that I have come down with a severe case of broke-ass bitch. And
Came down
Dalton,
in the case of everyone
and-
being stupid.
I was going to say Dalton's trapped in Ohio, and considering Ohio being such a topic, I mean, you already know how big of an issue that is. But
Yeah, swag like Ohio is not a fucking thing. Ohio should mean everything bad.
Ohio, well, I mean, that kind of is the joke. It's that, Ohio is just a dangerous place to be.
Ohio means bad.
Yeah, in German.
Ohio means fucking awful.
Gods. Like, my coworkers are like, I hope you don't hate Ohio. I was like, yeah, I kind of do.
Kind of do.
Like, I kind of hate Ohio, but
Hey,
it's beautiful up here.
When I was growing up as an angsty teen, I was like, I fucking hate Texas. Then I went to Georgia for the military. I was like, Texas, where are you?
Where are you, Texas?
I'd like to think, even if I go to visit
Why can't
Canada,
I find you? I
I'd like
want some barbecue sauce.
I mean, I bet Dalton's just gonna be happy to see tortillas in the bread aisle and not the foreign food section.
Why is the tortillas in the foreign food section?
It's bread.
They have poutine and like the fucking regular food. So like that's still foreign food. Fucking poutine.
Ew.
By the way, Tim Hortons, Canada. Tim Hortons is trash. Tim Hortons can suck a dick. I'm calling you out.
I
All
have
you
not tried
Canadians,
Tim Hortons
Go to
yet,
Texas
so-
and go eat at a Korean donut shop, and then come tell me Tim Hortons is good. I don't want to fucking hear it. Round Rock Donuts, also the best.
When I'm able to
Where'd
get...
you eat at Tim Hortons at?
In Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, I thought those were only in Canada.
Oh no, there's a
thought so,
few.
too.
There's a few down the States. In fact, there's actually one being made, I think, in Austin. Fuck, I ain't going to that. I'm going to Round Rock Donuts.
I've never had Tim Hortons, so I can't...
Can Round Rock Donuts sponsor us?
Actually, you know what? I just
I've
realized...
only been there once, and we had to wait a line wrapped around like it always
There's
is.
2 of them now.
They're so fucking good, dude.
There's 2 of them. There's one in Cedar Park.
Is waiting in the line worth it?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is
Dude,
very much worth it.
It's probably one of the best goddamn. I literally threw up just so I could eat it again.
Guy Fury, whatever that guy.
Guy Fury.
Yeah, what about
Guy
Fury?
Fieri.
Welcome to Trotters, Tarvins, and Tabs, brother.
Yeah,
That's
that
his
dude
thing.
actually said, like, went to Round Rock Donuts and said it's the best donuts that he ever had. Like, it's
Yeah.
the best. But secondly, the second best donuts is Korean donut shops called Donut Palace, which they don't have up here. They have like Dunkin' Donuts, which sucks ass.
think
By
we
the way,
actually-
Midwest, Dunkin' Donuts also sucks ass.
I think we have a donut
Thank
palace
you.
in San Angelo because I swear
Yes, you
I've
have
heard-
several donut
Donuts
palaces
are
or Grand
fine.
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts is fine. It's not the
It
best.
is it's like plastic.
All right, first of all, I eat them because
Yeah, we
they're
have-
right across the street, so it's fine. I said it was fine. I didn't say it was great. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
write,
no.
"Dear Dunkin' Donuts, you were the best panelists up at the San Japan." No, they're fine.
Obviously, Dalton, you need to get in touch with Round Rock Donuts and say, hey, sponsor us.
Hey Dalton.
Yes.
I decided to text my mom because I was like, you know what? Has she had Tim Hortons before?
Yes.
And she
course she
apparently
has.
says they make the best donuts in the wide
Your
world.
mom is wrong.
Yeah.
Mama's wrong again.
Shit.
I thought you were about to say, your mom's a hoe.
No, but I said her back. I said everyone I've talked to about it says it sucks, including a Canadian we know. Yeah, even Sleepy says it sucks.
Your mom's gonna be mad at me in like 5 seconds.
What do you
Yo,
trying to
mama, I
do?
love you, but Tim Hortons is trash. It is. Like me and Rico were eating it. It's like eating fucking just processed sugar. Like it's not good.
Processed sugar
If
is like
you
the
get a
best.
phone call from her, you're not allowed to mute yourself. You have to take it on the one during the recording,
I'm going to.
and we're gonna keep it in the recording.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know.
Yo,
last-
mom, I love you, but Tim Hortons is trash.
Anyways,
We're
you
just
just
gonna
been-
call Connor. That's what's gonna happen.
No, what you need to do is send a follow-up text that says, just fight me. He's
No.
fucking doing it!
You take back.
What did you say?
You take back. You take that back. Those are dirty words. You have to go to Canada and get real Tim Hortons. You Americans always
I
have
would
any copy
imagine,
our-
yes. You can't go eat a fucking Canadian delicacy in Ohio and expect it to be the same
Fair.
fucking shit.
There's so many Tim Hortons everywhere. It's like, god damn it.
I
the
think
thing
sure,
is,
you sure it wasn't just called Jim Hortons? Like you didn't go to like an off-brand one?
Oh yeah, Tim
Gordon's.
Hortons there, bud.
And right next to that was Edward Norton's, where he just takes over the movie and acts like he's the director.
God damn.
that was better than my joke. I said, no, he went to Jim Gordon's.
Just send her a text. Fight me, old woman.
No.
Do not call her
No.
old. Do not do that.
I'll do it. I'm not afraid.
I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
She
I
will
don't
kill
even-
you with insulin shots.
You probably.
No,
Goddamn funny.
Comes in,
Matt,
like,
if my mom
Batman
was
through
coming
the
after you,
window.
you'd probably do this. Oh no! You know what? I'm not making.
Oh
that
no! Please don't!
Oh no, stop it, Don.
What
Yeah.
are you doing, Dawn? No!
Don't smother me with those thighs.
Yeah, Connor. Next time you see your mom, tell her I told her.
You'll know what it means.
Hey, Don, are you an outboard or an inboard? I know you're a motorboat.
The bad thing is, well, she's gonna be. Oh, well, Matt said that. Tell Matt I said.
No, she's gonna tell Matt she like stop smoking pot. You fucking faggot.
Hey, pot's the only thing keeping me from killing everybody. All right, let's keep me on the pot.
I think I'm suffering brain rot right now.
Well, that's okay. We're still talking about
Ah.
cons though.
Yeah.
Like nice transition, like fantastic transition. Anyway,
Great attempt.
we're gonna start going to more cons. The next one we'll
Mhm.
probably go to is Anime San Angelo, which is November 8th through the 10th.
Which is actually a new convention from what Dalton says.
Yes, in the McNeese Convention Center. The tickets are
McNeese.
relatively cheap, like $35 for 3 days.
McNeese, you said?
McNeese.
McNeese.
McNeese Convention Center. It's over there close to.
Is it the Coliseum? It should be.
I should know where this is. It's by Red Oyo, the hotel. Anyway,
McNeese
Anyway,
Convention Center. Yep. Hold on.
yeah,
let
it's
me check real
relatively
quick.
cheap, and we're gonna try to get a panel there. I have to go and buy a ticket for myself for them to submit for sure for the panel. So there's that.
I just want to see
So-
if there's a picture.
A patcher?
Sure.
There's gonna be a
Picture.
patcher.
Let me see a picture.
Just
Let me
take
see
that
a
back. Those are dirty
picture.
words.
This is gonna be glorious.
But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go to that and do the same panel that we did in San Japan, but this time all of us are gonna be there.
Hopefully.
I will try to make it.
It's 5 hours. 5 hours away. All you gotta do is drive south.
I know.
Dude, it's
like
it took
going
you
downhill.
It'll take you less time than it took to get to Cleburne than to
No,
Austin.
I'm just saying I'm gonna have to drive down there Friday.
Yeah, it's a Coliseum.
And do it on Saturday, and more than likely drive back on Sunday, so that way I can go to work the next day.
That's okay.
Then I will bring Matt.
Cool shit.
This is my carry-on luggage for the show.
I guess we're just gonna get a hotel there then.
I'm gonna get one of those like cat carriers. It's got like a fucking ball gag and it's got a little corkscrew that goes in the ass to carry Matt around.
I guess we're just gonna get like a hotel room there or Airbnb.
Maybe it might be easier so that way Connor's demon cat doesn't try to fucking claw our goddamn feet off in the middle of the night.
I'm still trying to sort the mental image I have right now because that is awful.
Well, maybe you carried like a stuck pig on a fucking spot, like a spick.
Or was it?
No,
or was it
no, definitely not
A
that.
spick on a spick!
I speak on a dick.
A spick
It was
on a dick.
funny
That's
to-
like Matt on a dick.
Oh, my normal
That's
Tuesday.
That's nothing
Yeah.
new.
It was
So,
That's
yeah,
called a stick roast.
It was
So-
funny because I
Spick
was
roast.
at the end of the road, or at the end of the thing. Ben was playing us out, and he didn't say the what.
Get on with it.
Well, I was,
He's talking like
I know.
but Ben, shut up. It was.
Vicky's having a stroke.
I know. He, for fuck's sake, he didn't say, you know, the spick of all trades, master of one, and he, for fuck's sake, fuck it.
Jeez, I don't know why you can't say anything right
He
now.
has a hard. Everyone knows he has a hard enough time putting his sentence and words out, and y'all are fucking worse than Connor's mom fucked him up. My bad. I love you, bud.
I haven't said a goddamn thing to upset or
Well, you're that.
interrupt Jay.
You're easy to pick on. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Matt just gives away like dead dad energy. So
Fuck you! You did math.
It's not fucking not a dead dad
Yeah,
joke.
and I was at least skinny when I was on meth. Man, I could
If I
fit my
hear-
tiniest
If
pants.
I hear you say you're fat anytime soon, I will actually
Matt's like,
kill you.
I'm fat, guys. He wears clothes that I physically could not wear.
For me,
By the way-
I'm fat. I'm getting fat.
For me, I am very
I'm
fat.
getting fat. Okay, like real fat.
Okay.
Tubby.
All
Mom,
right,
When I get back
like-
to Texas, I'm just gonna start exercising with my family.
She texted me back. She said lies, all lies.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What are you like talking to your like pregnant girlfriend or something? Jesus.
Bring her on the podcast.
Bring her on.
Let's do a community. Never mind.
I swear,
What?
like,
What's with you and
yesterday,
community person right now?
I don't know. I just made the joke yesterday.
you're like just now find out. I mean, I know when they say it takes a village to raise it, not birth it.
Anime Con in San Angelo, November 8th through the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to try for the Anime San Antonio Holiday Special, which is the 14th and the 15th, which I can automatically assume that we probably won't have most of our people here. I mean, if anything, it could just be me and Nat.
I do like having the roadmap there, but for
It's
me,
if we can make it, it works.
I need to hear the stuff one at a time.
Yeah.
Also,
Because
I will write it all down. I'll have it all set up so you can see what it is and the prices of the tickets and stuff. Like, I'm going to go through and do all that eventually. Probably tomorrow, because I have nothing to do tomorrow because I'm not at work. And
Yeah.
then IkiCon, which is in Round Rock, Matt, which is right down the street from
We're
you.
going there regardless if we
Yeah,
have a panel
so-
or not, because it's just a bunch of fucking titties and asses, bro.
But we will not
It is?
have been.
That's what
Yes,
Eki
you can
means.
come.
Eki means it's like sexy anime shit.
Yeah, etchy.
Ecchi,
That's-
Eki.
That is so awful. When's the date? So I can avoid it. 'cause
January
that
10th.
sounds that is disgusting. January 10th? Okay, I'll write that. I'll write it down so I can avoid it, because that is disgusting.
But yeah, they have like a whole like midnight thing where it has a bunch of like women in very skimpy things.
Yeah, they have like adult.
They're
like,
so poor they can't
cosplay.
afford clothing.
But Jay and I already talked about getting a hotel room for that. Matt and Devin really don't have to because they live down the street.
Is it that one that's at like that one
Yeah,
center?
at the Kalahari. Yeah. Jace, I highly doubt that you could make it.
I will try. I can't make any promises.
That's one that you'll have to drive the whole way, buddy. Unless you drive down to Connors and ride with him.
Up to you.
Because it's 5 hours to Connors and it's 3 hours from Connor to Austin.
Like I said,
It's about the same trip no matter which way you go.
I know this trip is rough, especially going to Fort Worth.
Yeah, so I don't think that San Angelo Comic Con should be on the 10th for IkiCon, but if it is, I will make sure because I
It's
can't
not.
remember.
It's the 20-something. It's like right after.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see here.
All right, we're good then.
2025. So, and then we're going to go to San Angelo Con, which I've already applied for, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Where is San Angelo Con on here?
In San Angelo.
No shit, Sherlock.
I had to.
Are you in like your mom's bed or something? Like, where the fuck are you been?
No, I'm at Angela's.
Well, bring her onto the podcast.
No, she's working. She works weekends.
Fucking supporting your big ass. Also, you left your big butted ass shorts here too.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ben always leaves things places.
Apparently.
Surprised you didn't leave an ass indentation in your fucking couch there, dude.
He's the one you're worried about leaving an indent in my couch? Are you fucking serious? I had to flip a cushion when you left. Just try to give it some more bounce. No.
But yes, even if we can't get a panel for those conventions, we are still going to try to go there in general, just to be there.
Yeah, I will.
Conventions are fun.
Facebook, I will have it set up to which ones we are going to attempt to go to, and the ones that we're going to. Because I would Ben won't be able to go to the San Angelo Con or IkiCon for personal reasons. He's getting a dick bigger surgery.
What?
Yeah,
you're getting a big digger surgery.
Yeah, he's gonna have a full 3 centimeters.
Yeah. It's a very complicated situation, and it's going to take him a couple of months to get back together. So
yeah, they take some skin off his ass, and then they, break his dick in half, and then kind of put some Cheetos in there to lengthen it, and they wrap it up.
If they took the skin off his ass and grafted it to his dick, he would have a chode.
It would be like those little scrotum fucking goats in South Park when they finally get like their, and it shrinks in the winter, like.
But it keeps them at 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have a couple cons we're going to go to. We're going to start looking into merch, actually having hats and shirts and stuff, which I'm down for. Ben and I both have people that we could go with that could do it. We'll talk more about that later, but that's, interbusiness thing. But all of this stuff is just probably giving Matt a bunch of brain rot, so we should probably go into that conversation.
It's just a lot of information at once. Like I said, the con was great. It was awesome that people actually showed up, and we got to just talk to people about podcasting for an hour, which was... Because there was a lot of like, oh, well, how do you, what if it doesn't work? Or like, dude, just keep at it. Because like, let's say no one even listens to your shit, and you just, got like 50 episodes out. When you finally get that fan who likes what you do, they're going to like, oh crap, this dude already has like 40 episodes out. And that's, just keep going with it. Because it's like, we've been doing this shit for over 2 years. I would never expect us to be able to sit up here talking to people about doing podcasting.
And I wanted to give like some legitimate advice as well, not just, haha, funny joke. I did say, do not
ride the coattails of people infinitely better than you.
Yeah. God, no, if he was on the coattails, you'd be like,
yeah,
my spine!
Their necks would snap. No, I did tell everybody there, do not be afraid to take constructive criticism, and do not be afraid of criticism at all, unless it's like someone just absolutely just shitting on you, because you're always gonna, like, you could get 1,000 positive replies and positive comments, but that one negative one will stick with you. Pay it no mind.
But none of you are gonna have a sleepy. We have a sleepy. None of you have a sleepy. He's ours.
Fuck yeah.
Fight you for them.
Yeah, we built him in a lab.
Except for our graphic designer who is dating Sleepy. But whatever.
Yeah, we built her in a lab.
If they break up, we get Sleepy.
Yeah, in the lab we built them in.
I did say on the way up there, Angela called Ben for a reason. I'm not going to say why, but I told her, like, whenever if Ben and Angela ever do break up and everything, I did say that we get Angela in the divorce.
No,
No, not at
no,
all.
no.
Well-
Ben is our editor. You want her to edit this thing?
I
No,
don't
shut up, Jace.
You already
Shut your
thought.
fat face up.
I ain't raising a
Your
baby that
big
ain't
chin
mine.
fucking having ass bitch over there.
You shut up, Chubby.
Matt, you already raised me. What's the problem?
Cause you're well, no, I was supposed to say
Hey,
you're
Connor, a
self-sufficient,
fucking
but you're
visible
really
ass
not.
crack would raise you.
Exactly. Why do you think
Your
I'm
own
making
parents didn't even
jokes?
raise you. Jesus fuck.
Your parents don't even love you.
His
I know.
dad for sure.
I know.
His mom loves him. Don't fucking. You can't fight that one. Like she does love him. She loves Tim Hortons too, which is still trash.
Dude, you ate a Canadian restaurant in Ohio. Don't compare it.
I'm going
Do
to.
not.
Going
I doubt
to.
it's the same.
I'm pretty
I
sure. It
highly
probably
doubt
is.
it's the exact
Can we
same.
talk about brain rot now?
I mean,
Hey,
you can
I
say
have
across-
Gus and Brew from Letterkenny over on like right there. Gus and Brew.
Plus the Mexican food sucks north of there anyway.
Hey, but hey, nothing is worse than brain rot.
I don't know.
Matt.
Yep.
Sometimes brain rot's fine.
That is the third fucking transition.
Well, the first
Yeah.
one you just decided to do it, even though we
At this
clearly
point,
weren't
even
done
the trans
talking.
community would be getting annoyed at us. That's too
Bro,
many.
stop transitioning this one fucking thing.
No, wait, sorry. Let me do that again. Bro, stop transitioning.
We should stop calling them trans and just start calling them animorphs.
There you go.
Oh my god.
There you
Gender
go.
morphs.
So much louder. Jeez.
Gender morphs.
Gender morphs. I
Gender
can fuck with that.
morph.
Guys, the fuck? Why you stop sodas?
He's like,
double
oh
take.
shit, it's going
I
through the
can
green
have
screen.
one. I can have one every now and again.
Just
I
be
can have
very
one every
careful.
couple hours or
Just
so.
be
You don't
careful
know
with
me.
it. Just be careful with it. Like, I've legitimately cut it up. Like, I've actually been like 6 or 7 months now without it. But
I
yeah,
failed completely.
just be careful. I know.
Yeah, drinking sodas is bad for your health.
I mean, to be fair, I would almost argue that soda's worse than beer.
It is.
I mean, probably.
Like, yeah,
I mean,
beer can make
Soda
you-
legit burns my throat when I drink it. Beer does not.
I feel like at this point, if I tried soda, I'd hate it, and that's kind of the
No,
point.
you won't. No, I doubt you would.
And that happened with me and Dr. Pepper. I stopped in and I tried it one day, and it just tasted like the worst
Oh
amount
man,
of like.
you get like a fucking good ass cold goddamn fresh root beer or something. Ooh,
I mean,
I don't like root beer.
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
drinking.
talking to you.
That's what I'm,
I
Faggot.
love me some root beer.
I'm just drinking root beer.
At least my dad's alive.
See? Root beer kicks ass. Yeah, I broke
At least
up
my
with the
dad
case
loves
of-
me. Take that, motherfuckers.
Okay, so as Mr. Dead Dad was saying,
Where are you, Father? I
6 feet
can't
in the
I
ground.
find you?
Alright, so
Matt just grave robs his dad.
Google
I-
can.
I've thought about. I remember one time me and Joey were super baked. I was like, man, I know it's kind of wrong, but I kind of just want to like dig up a corpse. Just say I've done it.
grind them up.
Super metal. It'd be so metal. Like
Grind
what?
'em up,
Oh,
use
you gotta
that
what?
for
What'd you get a
feedback.
misdemeanor for? Like desecration of a corpse.
That sounds like a metal song. It really does.
Turned
does.
skull into bong, made smoke out of it. Went to hell later.
If that's not a metal song, I'd be severely disappointed.
Desecration of a corpse totally has to be the name of a metal song.
So,
Or at least an album title.
Google has given me an AI
Oh, okay.
overview.
Of brain rot.
Desecration, raping the corpse was the first one I saw.
I mean, anything with, if you're just fuck with remains, it's not necessarily raping a corpse. And you can't rape a corpse. They don't fight back.
Because they're not fighting back doesn't mean it's not rape, Matt.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Literally, it's just like it's a song from a UK band. It says desecration, raping the corpse.
Though I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for her thighs.
Anyway, so
What was
brain
your
rot is a
AI?
thing.
Yeah, your AI description of brain rot.
So,
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Casting fireballs
I've
solves
eaten one of
problems
them already.
and causes the rest.
okay. Let's
Can you bring me another beer, please? Thanks.
restart it.
I didn't do this. He's wanted to talk about fucking corpses, which is, I guess, just par for us now. So
1, you started it by mentioning you wanted to dig up a corpse, and we got there. 2, the definition given to me by the internet. Brain rot is a term used to describe the negative effects of consuming low-quality internet content and the psychological effects of spending too much time online. It can also refer to the content itself.
So I deleted my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
I
on
was supposed
Facebook
to
as
delete my
much anymore.
Facebook.
As most of you might know, it's usually a term that's been thrown around quite often. Like, I remember originally I started hearing it more like the moment Skibbity Toilet started as a trend. Like, everyone just, that's brain rot. But, I mean...
It is.
But the other thing is Ben brought up because he wanted to talk about brain rot too. I don't know what of, but I just know Ben did say he wanted to throw his 2 cents.
Well, I mean, you can start because I have some opinions on it as well. Because you could be like all these kids and their brain rot, like we didn't have mind-numbing bullshit on the internet in the early days of that.
Exactly. I mean,
Well, hold
Brain
up.
rot.
It's the. I understand where Matt's coming from with regards to the quote-unquote brain rot that we had whenever we were kids, because of all the fucking shit that we would see, the short looping fucking flash animation stuff like Badger, Mushroom, Snake, and of course probably the first live action stream video we've ever seen, the Numa guy.
Wait, Chase, do it! Yeah!
He actually does look like the Numa guy. Get a shirt and you're set to go.
He's like Che Guevara. He's like Che Guevara is so fucking gay. It's so fucking gay. Oh, wait a second.
That's not the words of the song, Ben.
No, I know. I was talking about a fucking mercenary guy that everybody had his fucking face printed on a shirt, and he was just a fucking dipshit.
that's something I do want to talk about at some point, at why so many people decided to, like, praise the guy.
Or not mercenary. He was like a
I
revolutionary.
know,
Yeah.
Che Guevara, yeah. That's a topic for another day. Continue.
Anyways, the difference between the stuff that Matt would classify as brain rot from our days, the difference between that and the current stuff is the frequency in which it was ingested, for one. Because, yeah, sure, we sit in front of a computer, we go up onto fucking E-Bombs World or Newgrounds and see it, we're just like, cool, badger. And then we go off and do our fucking shit, right? Or, Candy
Because
Mountain with Charlie the
other
Unicorn.
shit to
Candy
do.
Mountain, Charlie.
But now the internet's such baked into societal normities that that's all people do anymore.
Yep.
Now there's been so much content, it's impossible to watch it all ever in your lifetime.
Well, it's gotten to the point to where people use it, like, we would use it as references to something funny. However, other people have taken it a step further and made whole ass fucking different language dialects out of that fucking bullshit. Was it?
The Annoying Orange is still brain rot, and it was our generation, and I don't even know why people liked it. It was actually kind of after our generation. It was like
It was
early
after our
2000s,
generation.
but The Annoying Orange was like...
It's pretty annoying, and not in a good way. It was,
No.
like I said,
Yeah, that just popped in my head. Continue, Ben, I'm sorry.
It was rather orange too. But
what does that even mean?
It was orange.
yeah, like
It's an orange.
but no, it got those things that we dealt with versus the stuff that's essentially on the proverbial table today. We got people making whole ass different languages off of fucking TikTok videos and fucking YouTube shorts and Instagram and Facebook reels and shit, where you would be talking about how somebody's got a fucking skibbity toilet yacht and they're not fucking Brislin Lake, Ohio, or whatever the fuck.
Man,
You know.
Ben, that's
Ohio
really
sucks.
annoying.
Don't
Ben,
ever say those words again.
Ben, I don't know why you like that stuff. You really need to stop talking about
No.
Yeah,
it.
usually
That.
you still
Absolutely.
say chippy nuggies.
First of all, I do
First of all.
understand what you're saying, but this is just a typical, like, well, these young kids and their goddamn music
This
nowadays.
is Ben
Like,
being old.
Yeah.
we're not better than them from just because we didn't, like, dude, all the amounts of times we've spent just doing dumb shit on the internet. Skibbity Toilet as ridiculous as it is now grown into like a 40, 50 plus episode saga about like society fighting back the government. Have you watched? I have never watched them. I watched Papa Meat do a whole like 40-minute breakdown of what Skibbity Toilet is because Vincent would not stop talking about it. And then me and Devin were like, well, we need to see exactly what the kind of shit he is watching. And it started out as just a bunch of Gmod fucking shit. But now like it's got a whole lore to it. It's built a world around it. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but we're not better for not. I mean, this is what our kids have to do.
Yeah,
dude.
Skibbity Toilet Origins comes from the song Skibbity from Little Big. That some dude in Russia made a remix of it, and that's where that comes from. Just so everybody knows.
So basically, Matt being a good dad.
Yeah, Matt's a great dad. Matt and Ben are both fantastic fathers.
I never once disagreed.
Yeah, no. Like, if anybody disagrees, I'll physically fight them. And I'm not fucking kidding. I'll fucking kill you.
I'm kidding.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
The brain rot is much more accessible and just in your face nowadays. And it's easy to get just doom scrolled and lost on the internet now.
Not to mention, some companies and places have realized that it sells, especially to younger audiences.
What's the worst is when a company tries to like, we're meme too. Look how hip we are to meme, and then like everyone else doesn't want to fuck with it. Like, you remember pineapple, apple pen, pineapple, apple, whatever the fuck the apple pineapple pen was.
Apple pen.
That like that's just
I can understand that, but
goes
it's
away.
It goes to the it. I wish I could fucking formulate the words properly that I'm thinking of right now, but my mind is going about 120, and my mouth only tops out at about 65 right now.
However,
so
your receding hairline looks ridiculous from this angle right now.
It's because the background is like making your hair disappear there. So
it's like making the spirit looks like he's having like a receding hairline right now.
And your eyes are going in two different directions as well.
That's natural for Ben. It's okay, but it's just. But I mean, I don't have a receding hairline.
Turn it off! He's so mad.
That's okay. Jason's got like a Jewish yarmulke thing going on with his bald spot.
I've accepted it.
Good. Ben needs to accept that he's going bald.
I'm not going bald. I've always had a fucking hairline this high up.
Yeah, when he was in the military, I'd be like, yes, sir.
It's okay, Ben. Not everybody can have the luscious locks that me and Matt have.
Hey guys, who am I? Okay, that
Connor
didn't work.
Impey?
Never mind.
Connor Impey in the middle of a fucking circle
But
jerk.
apparently it won't show my hands. Apparently my hands can't be seen. I could be doing anything.
Anything.
Ben.
So,
Anything.
anyways.
I could be doing any. Oh.
So with regards to the whole brain rot thing, we were able to disconnect and do other shit. Whereas with how it is right now, it's a fucking intravenous drip feed.
Yeah.
And so everybody's fucking.
I'm not denying that, but
let me
it's
argue
also-
here, Ben. Let me argue
All
some
of
more
it.
here. The 90s.
It was a different time. It was a different
It
time.
was a different time, but we still had Brain Watt that we watched.
Blaine
like, on
Watt?
TV.
Wayne Watt.
Yeah.
Wayne
Shut
Watt.
up.
Wayne Watt.
Fuck all of you.
Brain Watt.
Fuck you. I got a great dad. Anyway,
I do too. Now that you've been drinking.
my dad's always been great. But anyway, so
Fair enough.
I had a whole different lingo growing up that my parents never had because of thanks to like rocket power and shit. I would literally say tubular and fucking all that shit all the time. That was how I spoke.
Rooney.
Like tubular, like boogity woogity. Me and my brothers still do that shit. Like we still had brain rot as kids when we were in the 90s. It was just on TV compared to what like on the internet.
This is
It's all the
every
same.
generation though.
It's like something that keeps us occupied while these content creators think that they're making something great, but I don't know. I spoke like a freaking California like stoner fucking what's it called? Surfer for a good fucking 10 years. Like I had that like tubular like as a kid.
And even then,
Before I
tubular
met all of
was
you.
not our generation. That's
the generation before us.
It became retro to where we used it again. But like
yeah, like I still call people shoebies.
The bad thing is when you went did the whole wiggity wiggity thing, my brain with the old Flash animation. Hey, splay, shiggity shiggity swat.
Shiggity shiggity swat. I know how to count all the way to
But I think it actually goes back to like the Roman emperors of like, if you give them entertainment, they will not revolt.
Bread and circuses.
Like I'm saying, of course, it's kids are more addicted to the internet now and don't want to go outside because now it's like, I'm gonna say it's been way fucking hotter these past couple years. They're now with how prevalent as like children kidnappings are. You know, we used to get to just go out on our bikes and be home before the lights came on. Now you can't just send your kid out there to go dick around at a park, because if you are, you're rolling the dice on something terrible happening to them. It's a different time, bud.
Kind of
sucks. Like I like it's same thing with our music. You know, they have
taking our kids.
Back then. Now, you know, parents think dubstep is trash.
Is still great, and I'll fight everybody on it.
I mean, it's kind of like how my grandma and grandpa, they had my 5 sons and 4 daughters. At that point, they're like, it's basically at that point.
You threw one knife and said fight to the death.
Basically,
it's basically standing wins.
Oh, well, they're all out. Okay, well, you know, the last one back doesn't get supper or something along them lines.
Like, hey, all you kids go out and for a couple hours. Me and your grandma need to make some stains on the couch.
We need to make some more fucking kids for us, for you guys to grow up with.
Real quick, I'm gonna say something that, you know, I think there could be examples of brain rot stuff we've had in the past that most people wouldn't say is brain rot, but if you consider it, it definitely should be considered at the time. Like the Beatles, for example. Sure, most of their music at first was the usual just I love you stuff, yada yada about girls.
And then
then they got the drugs and were like, oh fuck, where's Sergeant Pepper?
Everything is brain rot to the generation above us.
Struggling, bud.
I am.
Welcome to mementomorons. We talk about brain rot and our cons.
And brain rot accessories.
But yeah, like to the generation before us, they see a lot of our shit and they think like, the fuck are these kids? Like, I loved Backstreet Boys growing up. My mom was like, this is the gayest music I've ever heard in my life. Like, and then she's like, I like New Kids on the Block.
Like that's the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
But then we act like Beavis and Butthead didn't exist before we were fucking young. Like that was brain rot. There's always
like 1989 when it came out or some shit.
There will always be dumb shit for every generation, man.
There's always going to be dumb shit for every generation. However, it is much more prevalent right now with the accessibility, which is causing the issue.
Yeah, but
there was a disconnect.
But now everything's so connected. That's the world we live in. You can't even apply for jobs without the internet anymore. Our applications are online. Our applications are online. Oh, you get here, you need to sign up for Teams. Oh, we meet on Zoom. It's baked into our society now.
This has been going off on the fact that he thinks that languages should stay the same, but they don't evolve.
Yeah, we should go back to having 2 separate water fountains, man, for real.
We should go back to the time that we didn't have French in our English, all right?
We should go back to the time where we spoke English.
Get it? Get OUI? You guys get it.
Fuck the French, destroying our goddamn language.
Charlemagne would like to play.
Fucking Charlemagne destroying our language. Like we have to say Beyonce and croissant in our fucking English. What do you mean, hey, fuck English, fuck French?
No. Because he lived, we got Christopher Lee. Sir
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to speak French or my English. Like I would accept no Christopher Lee with the ability to not have French words in my English. All right, I would accept that as a fact.
You know what?
Prejudice ass bitch.
You know what?
Get them words out of here.
You can't even say brain rot properly.
Brain rot.
Brain rot.
I love that you fucked that up.
Wait, what?
Could you imagine French people with English words and their shit like, yes, I, what did you say, I reckon?
It was like a hamburger.
Bonjour,
dude. Forget about it. I think my freckle away. See, I'll even say Comedy Bang Bang. Comedy Bang Bang, as much as I love it and I showed them some really dumb shit, that's brain rot as well. Because you don't learn anything. It's just stupid shit for stupid people.
Eric Andre show.
There you go. Tim and Eric. Boom.
Andre, goddamn.
Literally, Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken is the best. Because
But
it's
it's
a
still
great
brain rot.
ADHD
Brain
food.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Robot Chicken is slightly above it just because it references other media in order to get the point across with a lot of their skits and shit, like Teen Titans team up with Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I'm not saying that can't happen, but then some of them are just, we're two businessmen on a seesaw, and then a kid's like, I want to play, like, you get out of here, you piece of garbage. Like,
Ben, there's literally one of a gummy bear walking through the woods, getting caught in a bear trap, screaming her lungs out, and then having to cannibalize herself just to get out. And then
the same thing.
And then it happens again.
And she finds out that she tastes very yummy.
I thought the same thing that Connor did because our brain rot is the same.
Our brain rot is the
I mean, I'm
same.
not about to say that there's not stupid shit on there that has absolutely no reference. I mean, shit, we got one guy that dies of a heart attack with another guy that fucking laughs at him and then has a heart attack right on top.
yeah, it's still brain. It's like they knew it was so much brain rot, they made it 11-minute long series.
Like,
I'll be a-
Family Guy and all that shit is also brain rot.
It was
Like,
definitely good. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go continue.
I was just going to say, it was definitely something that people with ADD or ADHD could consume in a decent sense.
I have a big nose.
We know this.
Holy
And you
fuck.
also got small hands.
Yeah, with your small hands, it looks like you look like one of those
small hands
crazy
makes my dick look
variants.
big.
You look like one of those crazy variant fucking Titans from Attack on Titan.
That's an insult.
Yeah, well, so is him having a dead dad. Like, it's still.
Oh my god!
Yeah, in my face.
Where
Yeah,
were you
fuck you.
taking it?
Yeah, fuck you guys. I got a great dad.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt's a variant time. It's like, well, what's his variant?
Oh, yeah, my dad never abused me,
Oh,
you
his dad's
bitches.
dead.
Hey, what are you doing? Hit this building with the hammer? You can't do that. My parents are dead.
That's a brain rot thing. God damn it.
Brain rot.
That's a brain rot thing. I'm gonna say it wrong every time now.
You said it right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Probably a few
take a
times.
shot every time he says Boinwa.
Yeah, Dalton Swayton over here.
My name Dalton Swayton. I believe in brain what? My name Quipke.
I'm Elliot Quipke, because you're the tractor.
It's not my fault. I got a speech impediment. My lisp is getting really bad, apparently. I get a really bad lisp, honestly. It's like getting worse, and it kind of makes me scared.
As well as your whole Texan drawl as well.
Now, I'm going to tell you, Jace, right now, that my Texan drawl is very thick if I really want it to be. You fat fuck.
We
God
got
damn it.
Ridgewood, we got Brownwood, we got Oakwood, got Oak Ridge, Oak Flies.
We got
Brownwood's just when I stick it in
Brownsville.
her ass.
We got Brownsville. We got Stephenville. We got the Orville.
Actually, there's a lot of Bills.
Yeah.
But I could just do the Texan accent. I can do it all at once, you know? I got told from a guy up here in Ohio, he's like, you sound like you're from Ohio.
You've never been
Here,
born.
that's
God,
probably.
no.
But I'm
Like,
not.
Look, we're not gonna say Dalton.
Texas.
We're not gonna say Dalton harmed that man, but that man probably hasn't seen the sunlight in
That
at least
man
like
sold me a
few
truck
weeks.
afterwards. He was a good salesman.
Check your brakes, bud.
So,
They might have
what's it
been
like being
cut.
from Ohio? What's it like being from Ohio?
Oh, he's
Why
gonna,
don't we ask my friend Charlie?
dude, he's actually gonna kill you when he gets back, Dalton. I mean, Jace.
You act like I'm afraid of this. I welcome it.
You should be.
I welcome it.
Because I'm
Send
not
me
going
to
to kill you. I'm not killing you. It ain't happening. You're
Send
going
me
to
to
wish you were
God.
dead.
Send me to the gods.
You're not going to see the gods. I have a pact with Hela, man. You're going straight to fucking Niflheim, bitch.
You got nothing
You're
on
going to
me.
be in darkness.
Man,
Darkness, Jace.
with a dude of that BMI, he ain't floating up anywhere. He's going straight down.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that you weigh less than me, but my BMI is still fucking lower than yours. Fucking more chins than a Chinese phone book having yarmulke ass.
I mean, most people fucking brag about how much they can bench. Y'all brag about your BMI.
No, he brags about how much his bench can hold.
I weigh more than Jace because I got more muscle than Jace. He's just got more fat than me.
Why?
Oh, goddamn.
Except for
I
I keep
love
seeing
that.
the fact that like my necks are like kind of conjoining together. And I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I would also like to add, I think we contribute a bit to brain rot as well.
Yes,
We
do.
are brain rot. Like,
are.
memento morons are brain rot. I said it twice.
See,
Right.
Ben is trying to
Right.
compartmentalize him distancing himself from anything this childish and stupid, even though he
Ben.
fucking edits it.
Your jokes, like they
Yeah,
contribute
your
as
jokes
well.
are brain rot, bud. You tell shit you read off of goddamn Laffy Taffies, and you're like, why is no one laughing?
Or the fucking popsicle sticks that have the joke on the under the fucking ice cream.
If you
Yeah,
tell jokes like
just
that while you were
melted
on,
inside of your ass.
if you tell jokes like that while you were on Kill Tony, they just tell you to off yourself.
You see the same jokes when you're fucking women?
No.
No,
Well,
because the women he fucks are jokes.
No,
I say
you
those.
had to think about it.
It's like,
I
no.
No, I say those jokes before and after.
Hold on. I want to say this right now. Connor, who has been absolutely fucking brutal to Ben for the past
I
like
know.
4 years straight.
Yeah.
This man has brought women to his house with just an air mattress and fucked them on that air mattress. You can't even bring him to a place with a bed.
You know what?
Don't even
That's-
fucking add him right now.
You know what? That's respect. That's actually.
Yeah,
I'll give Ben
respect.
that.
Respect
Because
it.
if he's able to pull Gabe with just an
He
air
looks like
mattress,
And he was fucking women on an air mattress. Fuck
Imagine-
you, Connor.
Being the girl the next day, like, where were you? Like, this dude brought me to this like fat guy's room and just fucked me on an air mattress. Like, Jesus.
Like Connor looks like his dad, who landed his mom, but he can't land a woman. Ben looks like a fucking foot who has weird eyes and can still bring him to this house and fuck him on an air
side are
mattress.
you on, you asshole? Whose side are you
I
on?
am giving Ben compliments on how ugly he is, but how much bitches he gets. All right.
Hold on, Dalton.
I'm
He
giving
doesn't
you a
look like
compliment how ugly you are.
He doesn't look like he's a foot. He looks like a giant big toe.
I look
He looks
like,
like-
I fucking my arms are too goddamn small for my fat fucking body.
You look like you can't say brain rot properly.
I can't.
And you got a big nose and tiny
I
hands.
have a big nose. Like it's huge.
Yeah, and I'm at least moderately good looking, so.
Matt, you're fucking sexy as shit. Don't you fucking at us right now, you fucking fat bitch.
I really thought Dalton was just gonna go, Matt, your dad's dead.
Look at that.
I'm
Look at this sexy man.
Died?
Look at that
Look
fucking
at,
handsome
look at how
man.
sexy Matt is right now. Like, look at him. Like,
Matt
he
is
landed. Well, hold on. He landed Devin, the fucking top tier of women. Goth, like Dami Mommy, like goth Dami Mommy. He landed that
I
shit.
mean, she's more like
Matt-
subby mommy. She's
Oh, I
not
know,
really
I know,
mommy.
but she kind of looks like the what everyone would say Dami Mommy for goths, right? Like,
I mean, Matt is a very handsome man.
yeah, he landed Devin. She was like straight up lesbian when he landed her too, so
Kind of. She was.
he converted her. He was like, "Have you heard of my Lord and Savior, my penis?" Like, let's go.
She was like, all right.
He's like, "Hey, have you ever had a dead dad? Fuck me, let's go."
Yeah, I've had plenty of dead dads fuck me. It's been great.
Ah,
Set him up with like a pulley system.
Like Connor, you look just like your dad, who landed your mom, who's a fucking dime, by the way. Like, you could land women who look as attractive as your mom. You could do it.
Yeah, if you ever want to get a chick, just go hit him with this little line. Be like, well, aren't you
Don't.
just a dime someone would spend a quarter on?
Yeah, let me tell you. Like, go up to
Hell
a black
yeah.
girl and be like, you know what? You would be, like, really expensive in a slave trade. Like,
oh
'cause
my
you- how great you look.
god.
Yo, I'm like a
I'm
top
with the-
tier slave, dog.
This is the top shelf stuff on the black market, you hear me? And that's a literal
Like-
black market, not a figurative one.
That was the
Like,
first
Jace-
black market.
James, there's no helping you. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I guess if a girl's a chubby chaser, maybe?
Nah, I'm giving up on it. It ain't happening.
That's all right. If
Dude,
you
if
find
you're-
some dude who likes to, you know what? If you had a lot of hair, good gay dudes would love you.
No, you don't even need hair. Gay people, there's people out there to fuck all the
Dude,
time.
I have to
Sure.
say something. Like, whenever you're done. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I remember a joke someone made in a video I watched when a dude was talking with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend said, yeah, he tried to regale me with, like, stuff about Warhammer or whatever, and he just said, well, it worked, didn't it? She said, yeah, I guess it did. We're living together now. And I've learned that there are some women out there that actually love hearing about what men like. I still remember the day I legitimately told one of my ex, Keisha, or crap, shouldn't use name, whatever,
Whatever.
Fuck it.
about
You're
World
good.
of Warcraft. literally serenaded her with World of Warcraft. Did she play it? No. Did she listen to me though? Yes.
Yo, Con, I gotta say, all you had to do was just say like, "Yes, I love you too," and you probably would have still been in a relationship with that woman.
I know. That's a
Fucking,
whole nother
you're
can
dumb.
of worms. I
You're fucking
know.
dumb, dude.
I know. It's a whole nother
Slap
can
yourself
of
in the
worms,
face for me right now. Slap yourself in the face.
No.
Do it.
No, don't. You don't have to, just because Dalton's a drunk asshole right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
You should punch yourself in the dick, though, fag!
Yeah.
That was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
But like, I've been talking to before I gave Ritual the link to the Twitch. They would just love listening to me just go on about different stuff, like when I was talking about Warhammer, because they were into it as well.
Yeah,
Yo,
there's a fucking bunch
Ritual
of different
stopped watching
chicks
us
out there. Not every
other
girl
day.
is a superficial fucking size queen.
Ritual, we were playing, what's it called? Starship Troopers, and Ritual's like, yo, hear me out. Those bugs, though. And I was like, I'm not drunk enough yet for this conversation. Then Ritual just left. It's like, come on! Like, I'm just not drunk yet. Like, let me get drunk, and then
I
I'll
was
be
sitting
down.
there like, no, I need you to fornicate animals with me. Why aren't you drunk enough
Me and
yet?
Ritual have like the same amount of freak. I just gotta be drunk for it.
I mean, you sound like Jeffrey Dahmer in order to kill.
I don't want to kill
But he
people.
had
I
to
just-
be shit-faced drunk in order to do it.
Do you want me to tell Ritual that you missed
Yes!
them? All right, I'll do it right now.
Now, Ritual, I missed them.
Oh my
All right,
god.
I'll tell Ritual that you missed them.
By the way, Connor, you can land almost any girl you wanted, bud. You just gotta try.
Have you ever thought about entitled people versus posers? We've
Yes,
gotten off track
all
with
the time.
brain rot. Let's be honest.
I mean,
This
entitled
is our
people,
brain rot, though.
Yeah,
Us getting
this-
off topic.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Ben's
I
just
mean,
like chilling over there, like, what?
He's just mad no one agrees with him.
I agree.
God
I
damn
agree
it.
with them in a sense because I
It's
do get it.
it's because Ben doesn't believe that religions. Sorry, that languages can evolve. They
Bro,
do. They
I
evolve all the
understand. I
time.
believe that languages can evolve, but
He thinks they're devolving,
yes,
and I get that too because we used to just have like babe, and then one day someone just said,
Babe.
"What if I just said?"
Yeah, everything's getting shortened down. Now we use
Yeah.
W-U-R.
It's been getting
you know.
shortened down since Shakespeare, guys. Just want you guys to know
Like
that. As
we've
a,
gone
as a
from
linguist,
"I've got to go" to "gotta go," "gago," and
as a
soon we're just gonna
linguist,
get
it has
E,
shortened down a
gaga.
lot. Like in Shakespeare's days, they used to say a lot more words, but now we say shorter words.
Yeah, well, fuck Shakespeare. He's over.
Yeah, fuck Shakespeare.
He's like he
He
wrote too much
created
anyway.
thousands of words for the English language, by the way.
Yeah, which none of us use because they're too fucking complicated.
No, we still use them. Like we use
No,
the
we don't.
words,
we don't
But
use them
we
properly
don't-
because of brain rot.
but English is
Ben.
dumb. English is the dumbest language ever.
But I do agree with Ben to a point that we did have our own things that, like, again, I even mentioned it with the Beatles, that would be considered brain rot to a sense. Like, we had salad fingers, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah,
That was
it
awful.
kind of
Never-
was a coherent story, but that doesn't mean it wasn't just like
You didn't watch it for the story.
Felix Baxton, fucking Happy Tree Friends and shit. Like we weren't.
I got a funny story about him.
I wouldn't call that
abstain from
brain
our own
rot. I
brain
would just
rot.
call that, I think someone had a sick pleasure in watching cute things getting mutilated.
Happy Tree Friends is different. It's animated gore porn.
Exactly.
I mean, that's.
Oh, sorry,
know
you
when
said
see-
gore. I thought vor, and I was like, really?
I mean, there is such a thing as cute aggression. That's like when you see it something so cute you want to destroy it. That's literally because it's
That's
too
how we feel
cute.
about you,
I
man.
have
It doesn't mean
never-
you exist.
We want to destroy you because you're so cute.
Never felt that.
You never be like, oh, I just want to eat you up. Oh,
Yeah,
No.
like that's why we want to kill Matt because he's so fucking cute.
This dude's
No.
ended.
No,
Also, Jace,
because
you said
have
you had a
wife and
story.
kids.
Yeah, my friend Jay. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
I got a friend named Jay.
But also Dalton X Saber Chat.
I'm recording. I can't.
But she asked me, "Hey, I'm looking through Netflix right now, and I was wanting your opinion on a show if I should let the kids watch it." And I was like, "Okay." And you know, her kids are pretty young, and she's like, "What's the show called?" She's like, "Happy Tree Friends." I'm like, "No, do not let them watch it."
That's
Oh,
how
dear
old I like
Christ.
Vincent. I've showed him Happy Tree Friends.
Well,
Is that
Of
that
course
Ritual's
you
Discord
have.
name?
yes.
Because I remember, was it like one of the doctors or someone there? But he was like, that guy's not a good doctor. I was like, yeah, I know. He's bad at his job.
Anyway, entitled
Connor?
people. Yes.
I love you, bud.
See, now
I love you
he's
too.
reached the angry drunk into the I love you
Like,
guys.
you're a good friend. Like, you got some problems, but we all do. But I love you.
What is happening?
I want to hug you.
He's happy because now his sabers, or not saber, but fucking.
I want to hug my friend, Jace.
His
My friend's got
brainwash.
problems, and I love him.
Okay. Anyway, so the
Put down
topic
the
at
Yeah,
hand.
look at him smiling. He's like, yeah, I love him too.
Dalton, I love you too. Yes. I want to try and
Now
keep us on
kiss.
track, though. Now, kiff.
No, yeah.
Anyway, entitled people versus posers. This was originally a topic that Matt had put forward, and I think it's pretty much simply just talking about the entire difference and why both of them equally suck donkey balls.
They both do equally suck. Being that I've been obsessed with Reddit stories the past 2-something years, I hear a lot of entitled people stories. So when you hear an entitled person get put in their place, there's some what's it, Schadenfreude or something.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Finding
He's more a
laughter.
psychologist than I am.
Finding laughter in other people's misery.
Yeah, but anyway, my whole thing is like the reason I think posers are a bit shittier is because
They lie.
yeah, they're lying. An entitled person doesn't know that they're that entitled. They feel it. It's engraved in just how they were raised.
Like they believe
Poser.
they have the right.
Yeah, poser at least knows when they go home and they're fucking 4 o'clock in the AM. They're like, I don't know any of the songs from this band shirt that I tell everyone I love. You know, like they know they're fucking fibbing.
I don't know how
Fibonacci.
terrible Nirvana is.
Yeah, that Che Guevara guy, like he's just based off a T-shirt.
Wouldn't
I don't
that
know
be
if
funny
anybody
if-
knows that I actually do not like Nirvana. Not a big fan.
We know.
Nirvana.
Dalton,
Yeah,
Dalton,
Nirvana's
we know.
alright.
We know.
You like them just about as much as you like Metallica.
Did you almost say Metallica?
Metallica, yeah, it's the new thing right under the McRib.
Ironically,
Never had that McRib.
getting off topic very quickly and shortly, Metallica is one of my favorite stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well,
Yeah.
that's different.
And as far as you're about the McRib, Dalton, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I thought the
fine.
Wait, hold on. Story time. The
Uh-oh.
time that Matt worked at Taco Bueno and there were ambulances across the way, and he stood on top of the fucking counter, like, the McRib is back!
Yeah, there was an ambulance across the road at McDonald's. Like, guess the McRib's back. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like he
How
stood
funny
on
you
the
could go.
counter.
No, I didn't stand on the counter. I'm not a fucking monkey, dude. Jesus.
Okay. So
I mean,
you're
it
not-
might have seemed that way to him because the joke was so good and it landed.
Yeah.
But my grandmother raised me to not be an entitled brat that stands on counters.
So you didn't sell anybody foot lettuce in.
Ew.
Number 15, Burger King foot
You work at
lettuce.
Burger King, which, however, have great sandwiches.
The last thing yeah, they do.
Oh, you sound like the YouTube dudes.
That's
Really?
exactly the joke.
Yeah, he sounds
It's
just
like
like
I've noticed with all like the spooky stuff, they always talk like this. Like, do they just,
that's
like,
the joke.
do they do that outside
There's-
of YouTube as well? Like, welcome to McDonald's.
There's
But
a
anyway-
We're
guy.
number 1.
entitled people like me who have great dads would be like, hey man, I have a
You're
great
not
dad.
no, that is not entitled. Entitled would be if your parents paid for everything, you never worked a day in your life, and you walk around thinking the world owes you shit just because
Yep.
you're you. You work
Oh,
for your
hold on.
shit.
Connor doesn't think the old world owes him shit, but his parents have paid for all the shit.
He's not
But he's not
entitled.
entitled about it.
He's
Like,
not
he isn't.
entitled
He feels
about
like
it.
shit about it, and I agree because he will find his way eventually, and I'm proud of him getting as far as he's gotten.
2 years later, he's like fucking sucking dick for cigarettes in a fucking alleyway. Like, ah.
But hey, he's making his way, all right? Like,
all right,
sucking your dick for fucking cigarettes in an alleyway is still fucking working for a goddamn thing. All
I
right?
just bought you a pack. Like, yeah, but I just wanted to suck a dick. Leave me alone. Nah.
Give me a dick to suck. Give it to me.
And that, children, was the first time I sucked a dick for cigarettes, but it wouldn't be the last.
Won't be the last.
He's in the back alley giving handjobs for cash.
You
Don't
don't?
have time, man. Give me a hand job, crap. La 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 la, very soon you will say.
It's
It's
easy.
easy, okay.
Ben,
Anyway,
Angela's a great person.
She
Yep.
is.
From what I've talked with her, she's great. She's great.
He's
Great.
past his angry drunk level into his I love you. We brought this up on the panel as well. Because one
Yep.
person's like, what do you guys kind of do when you're anxious? I was like, we drink!
He did. He did.
You know what? Hold on. People could say a lot of shit about Jace, right? A lot of people say a lot of shit. But if you need something for Jace and you say, hey man, can you help me? That motherfucker's there. Like he's there and instantly like, hey man, I got you. What do you need? Like he
Yeah.
gave me money when I needed it the most. And I fucking love that man. He's a great man.
I mean, I might have hurt myself in the process, but you know,
Fuck you, you're great.
you
Get over it.
You said you needed it.
Yeah, but you helped. Thank you.
When a friend asks for help, you help him.
Yeah.
I try. I mean, I can't always help, but I do everything I can.
I almost cried when you sent me money that day. I was like, Jay's like, are you okay? I was like, Jay's help me.
I cry a lot when we get help, like
Dude,
financial
I fucking
help. that's,
love
like,
you guys.
desperately needed,
Like-
man.
Like, you guys are fantastic.
Like I remember when Ben was having a little bit of a hell as well. I think it was last year or something. And you said something that if you weren't able to make it, and I was like, here, bro, don't tell anybody I did this. And I sent him $100 dues as well. Did I put myself in a bit of a bind for doing it? Yeah, but would I do it again? Yeah.
Yeah, like if I have the means to help, I do. Like that lady Lynn that has been huge help to our family, man. I was paying her back all the money, and about halfway during what I owed her, she's like, look, you've been consistent with your payments, like just call it square. And then whenever I was doing the whole fucking insurance thing, it got to where like my shit got delayed and we were gonna be late on rent, man. And she was like, look, Maddie, sent us $1,000 fucking bucks to cover our fucking rent, bro. Me and my wife just like bawled, man. Like, are you?
I won't.
I don't know what
say-
else to do. Like, do you need me to like suck your dick, lady, or something? Like, Jesus.
I won't say why this happened because of obvious reasons. Because Ben would just cut it out anyway. But I won't say why. But I gave that man, like, I spent $4,000 on that man to help him in his time of need, and I'd fucking do it again. Like, if I had $4,000 to give that man to help him again, I'd do it. And I know when he gets the chance, he's gonna pay me back. I do it to any of you.
I always try to be good with everything, man. I've always tried to help everybody.
Do I have to take off my
I'd do it to him again.
And you take your pants off? Jeez, man.
I would take my pants off.
No, I was asking,
Oh.
do I have to take my pants off?
Yes. I actually put pants on for this podcast in case I needed to go get more alcohol. Because I didn't want people seeing my fucking flat ass. I have a flat ass.
I do too, man. I do not have a good butt at all.
Ben and Connor have got like fat asses, and then like me's like flat.
what has my ass been involved in this?
It's better than mine.
I still
I know that.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta-
could
dude, me
fit
and Matt
both
got,
of,
like-
both of our asses in one of your cheeks.
This is mine and fucking Matt's ass right here. That is it right there.
I still laugh at what Matt said during the panel. He said, before today, I didn't know this guy had legs.
Yeah, I was holding on to that joke for like a week. And then, because I was telling him, the other people in our pod, I've known them for 20 years. This guy I've only known him about 2 years or something. This is the first time I've seen him. I'm surprised he has legs. He's not just hovering around because we're just looking at him on a Discord camera.
I just imagine it was that one dude whose face is in his stomach, like
Modoc.
Modoc.
Oh wait.
But I gotta
There's two.
say,
Or Krang.
so I dated a girl in high school for a very long time. I won't name her name, but I dated her for like 4 years. She got mad at me because of my friends, the people who were really close to me, like Connor, Ben, and Matt. Like, she was pissed off because she didn't have friends like that. And
A lot
that
of girls
itself
don't.
But that in itself is a privilege, because I had friends that would drop everything in a heartbeat to come help me, and she didn't have any friends that would do that. And that's a privilege. That is a privilege. I gotta admit, it's like a privilege that we have, because we have really close friend group that we've had forever.
Well,
And it's only gotten stronger,
I
man.
wouldn't really call
And
it a
heavier, a lot
Since
heavier.
we started this, sorry,
I
Jace, to interrupt you, but since we started this, it's gotten a lot stronger.
I wouldn't
Right.
say it's exactly a privilege because it's something you had to put time and effort into doing it.
But
Yeah, but
it's
all the
because
hard work pays off.
But I found people who have that mentality that I have, that I would give my soul to you if it helped you be better. I would give my soul, if I had to any of you, if it helped.
I don't want your soul.
What the fuck,
Who
Connor?
would I be?
But my soul is like loved by the gods, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I would still give my soul to help you.
We
Like
might need to
you,
change
man.
the last topic from the entitled people poser thing to just Dalton.
But there are.
He's on his drunk
entitled-
I love you rants, man. This is what he does when he gets... Because there's levels of Dalton drunk. There's like, yeah, I'm drinking. And there's like, fucking piece of shit, cunt face. And then he's like, I fucking love you guys, man.
I mean,
I don't
It
Matt's
know.
not
happens
wrong.
every time.
Past that yet.
See, I knew someone who had the love and the angry face in betwixt. Like it just happened. Like they would go from love to
Sometimes I
hate,
do the
to love
lovely
to hate, to
hangry
love
thing.
to hate.
Hangry? I said hangry. I said love and angry.
You did say hangry.
At least you did say
but-
Boyne Watt.
Wayne Watt.
Baywat? I say it all the time.
Wait, what?
But,
Baywatch.
entitled people who are rich kids who like Ben has dealt with like fucking entitled people. I won't say what his job is, but he has dealt with entitled people
I think we all
who
have.
are like, yeah, I think we all have at this point. Like we've all dealt with customer service.
Yeah.
All of us.
Mhm.
We've all dealt with customers or people that are terrible human beings because for some
It's
apparent
just-
reason they have to be.
It's
It's
because
Honestly,
like
I've dealt
when
with-
they were raised, they weren't disciplined enough. They were given everything. They didn't have to work for shit. So that's just what their assumed life is, man.
They were told no.
Yeah, when you see those pictures of those kids, those videos of kids online, like throwing fits and shit in the middle of McDonald's and like jumping on counters, talking about the McRib being back, like it's infuriating, especially as a parent. When you see a weak parent and you're a bad kid, you're like, hit him, hit him, hit him,
Honestly,
Hit him.
Hell,
honestly,
what?
part of me wants to say that there's equal disdain for both of those types because, like, yeah, sure, you got the entitled motherfuckers who wouldn't know a goddamn hard day's work if it slapped them across the fucking face with a pair of brass knuckles. But there's also the like. You could have posers, which I know Matt would look at people like fake emo scene type people who are decked out and stuff, or band shirts that they don't know the
kinda
music
over
to.
it. I mean, for me, like, even there's band shirts I had. Like, I had a badass. I still have a Coheed and Cambria shirt that I never wore a lot because I didn't listen to them enough. And then when I started listening to them, then I felt I earned the right to wear that shirt. But that's just me on that level. At least with posers, they put a little bit of effort into trying to fit in. But when I see people like using shit as just fashion, a lot of it's just fashion.
Well,
Like there's people that, you know, they'll have a goth phase, they'll have a grunge phase, they'll have a pretty girl phase. And it's like, I don't like, how real of a person are you if you can just do that?
well,
I don't know. Maybe it's just trendy, which I'm not into trendy stuff. So
honestly, I would go a step further with the whole poser bullshit because there's also those Dunning-Kruger effect ass motherfuckers who think that they think the world of themselves for something, and they project being they're basically like the Hercule in their own fucking mind, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm the best, I'm the greatest, I'm doing all this, like, yeah. When they know that they're not.
yeah,
And
but
they just
for
keep-
the most, you could pick that up, man. You can smell desperation.
Oh yeah.
You could tell when
Incompetent.
people are fucking just being dumbasses and like totally lying their ass off. Which is, for me, there's always been a saying, it's like, dude, you ain't gotta lie to kick it. Especially when I was like back in like heavy drugs, you know how many times you got, oh man, bro, like someone tried to break into my house and steal your bass, but I managed to like fight him and I got your bass back, man. I could bring it back, man. If you got like some, you know, a little hit I can get, like, bro, seriously, you're gonna expect me to believe that you had to fight 3 people off in order to save my... You can just come ask to get high, dude. That's all you gotta say. I'm fine with getting you high. You don't gotta fucking create this whole story about it. Like, geez, man. Well, I remember one time, homie just pretty much, he kicked in my door, essentially. He's like, yo, I just had someone fucking rob me. Get your boots on, we're going. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Like, well, he stole from me, I stole from him, so we're gonna go steal it back. I'm like, dude, I am not in this. I do not do that to people. I'm sorry this happened to you, but go find someone else.
I have a theory for that. It's called villain mentality. Is you can be a good guy, right? And the villain goes and does bad things, and you stop them. And the villain's like, I got to get back at the good guy for doing something, for stopping me from doing evil things. The villain mentality. It's like the dumbest thing in the world.
Just like gang mentality, man. It's always a circle, man.
Like,
you killed one of our people.
How dare you disrespect me? Like, fucking bro, you killed 6 of my people. I killed 1 of yours. Like, it's what the fuck?
Dude, it's like a never-ending loop of retaliation.
To be fair, you gonna go for Connor?
To be fair, in the Poe short story for the Cast of Amontillado, legitimately, when people were like examining it, it's like, so what exactly does the main character hate the character in the thing that he wants to kill him? And legitimately, yeah, you only get 1 hit, which is a family motto hit, which is no one attacks me with impunity. But even then, it just makes it seem like he just does it for no fucking reason. Like the guy just existed, and he was like, piece of shit, bro. I am burying you in my cellar.
But like,
how dare you breathe the same air?
Right?
Yes.
But like, in my mind, it's if somebody comes to my family and fucks my family up, and then I go fuck him up, then he's like, you fucked up my family. Like, you started it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
but
finishing it. That's happening.
That's why retaliation and revenge always just comes back to tit for tat.
An eye for
Even
an
though
eye.
that Gandhi was a fucking pedophile, an eye for an eye makes the world go blind is a true statement.
No,
Yeah.
it is not, because I still remember the quote Sam Rockwell did in 7 Psychopaths, where it's like, an eye for an eye makes the world blind. It's like, no, it doesn't, because there'd still be one dude with 1 good eye, and all he has to do is hide behind a bush. Gandhi was fucking wrong.
Well, what was the quote? It's like, violence begets more violence or something along them lines.
Yeah, live by the
Something
sword,
like
die
that.
by the sword. It's in the Bible as well. Like, it just happens. Even in the very first, Godfather, after his son gets shot the fuck up, like, he brings the families together. He's like, look how y'all massacred my boy, man. Like, I don't even want retaliation. Can we just stop this?
Yeah.
It's never gonna end. And then like I said, I just got done binging through Sons of Anarchy, and all that was like, killed one of our guys, we gotta kill one of yours, man. Killed one of our guys, we gotta kill one of yours. You blew up our house 3 times, now we're gonna blow your house up 4 times. Like,
It's an infinite revenge back and forth, and it's irritating. Like,
that's how it gets you,
shut
man.
up. Stop fucking fighting each other. What, Connor?
That reminds me of the movie Nobody. I can never remember the actor's name. He was Saul on Better Call Saul. I just can never
Yeah,
remember
it's a
his name.
freaking god damn it, now I can't.
But Nobody was such a fun movie, but I remember the scene.
It's the dude who made John Wick.
Yeah, the dude basically goes to this Russian guy's place, and the Russian guy's mad at him because he killed his like son or brother on a bus, but he was just defending a girl that was like getting apprehended.
Yeah, Bob
by
Odenkirk.
thugs. Bob Odenkirk, yeah. It's a fun movie. If you haven't seen Nobody, go watch it. It's just a fun action
it's
movie.
It's super fucking badass when he's on the bus, he gets stabbed, he's like, I'm gonna fuck you guys up. You're like, oh shit, yeah.
And
He
then
actually had a heart attack during that movie, because even at the end when he's like in the handcuffs or whatever, and the cops are trying to interrogate him, they're like, their uppers come in, like, he's free to go. Like, how? Like, you shouldn't have arrested him in the first place. Like, do your research. He's free to go.
My favorite bit is when he's in the bar with the Russian dude. He is like eating food in his bar after just like burning all of his money. And this was in retaliation for the fact that the Russian dudes like went to his house and endangered his family.
Oh yeah.
And it has the same thing of the whole, well, you killed my brother. And of course, Bob says in the movie at one point, well, he's like, after he tells him he burnt his money, he's like, you should have seen the way it lit up, but that doesn't make us even, because you came into my fucking house and tried to come after my family. And the best part is like they're about to shoot him, but then he reveals under the newspaper he had while he's eating, man has a fucking claymore attached to a string, ready to just yank it. And I'm just like,
it's literally just Better Call Saul as John Wick. That's a perfect way of explaining it. It's a badass.
My mentality is, if you came to kill my friend, right? So somebody came out of nowhere and killed somebody that I was really close with, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna go after your family. I'm gonna go after your friends. I'm gonna kill the person who killed my friend. That's my mentality.
Same thing with like cartel shit. There's a movie called Sicario where Benicio del Toro kind of has his own thing going on, where he finally catches up to one of the cartel bosses at his house when he's eating dinner with his family, because apparently the guy like had his family's fucking kids' heads cut off and then cut the wife's head off. And so he's there, he pulls the gun on him when to eat, and it's like, hey man, it wasn't personal. It's like, it was for me. Just don't do this in front of my kids. So he just shoots both the kids and the wife. He's like, all right, what's up? Dude, it's hardcore. Sicaria's a badass movie.
It has the same energy from Taken on how whenever he's like getting close to finding his daughter, he shoots that one guy who had that like big auction for women. And then the guy tried to like say to Liam Neeson, it wasn't personal, and just Liam Neeson without just skipping, it was personal for me. Like,
yeah, you can't say it's just business when you're killing someone's family. That's not business.
Exactly.
I think it might be time to play us out.
I think you are all fantastic human beings. None of us have any sort of what's that word we're talking about?
Proclivities?
No, that we are not entitled. We're not posers. We are who we are.
We work for our shit. We know who we are. Some of us are still figuring shit out about ourselves as well.
We all figuring out about ourselves. We are the mementomorons. We are loving the fact that you were all listening to us, especially you, Sleepy, and Ritual, let me tell you. We love you guys. We are glad that you're here and that dealing with my drunk ass, which is amazing.
Yeah,
but
we are stupidest nation. We are stupidest nation.
Actually, my mom got mad at my brother for having that CD and fucking broke it.
Why?
She was like,
are we talking about grandmas breaking CDs? Because my grandma broke all my CDs.
My mom hated anything that had to do with violence as a kid. She would not let us watch Power Rangers.
I couldn't watch Rugrats. What's up? What else you got? These kids are mean and disrespectful. They're babies.
I couldn't.
Meanwhile, my mom. Are you watching that show again with the retarded child who likes buttered toast? Yep. Okay.
I was showing Syl the Mighty Boost. She's like, "You watching that show with them gay dudes again?"
I couldn't play Mortal Kombat.
I could.
Blood in it.
My dad legitimately just had like Mortal Kombat 1 or 2, gave it to me and Kyle on the PlayStation. It was like, kill each other, it'll be funny.
My mom got mad because I'd go to Davy Cox's house and I'd play all these terrible games like Rampage and shit. And she's like, you don't need to be playing those games. They call us violence. Because my mom always thought me and my brother could be like super violent. My brother went overseas and killed people. So, whatever. But
meanwhile, my mother gave me the benefit of the doubt. I asked her one day, she's like, because you're not stupid enough to let it warp you. And I was like,
see, your mom thinks that you're not stupid enough, Connor. Maybe you should see it.
Yeah, you are stupid enough, bud.
You dumb bitch.
I just was reminded of a video where it shows like kind of just a really built dude at a gym and it saying he's a strongman. He had a sign where it said, some people say strongmen are dumb, and then he would like move it and it would say something else like, but we are smart, but instead he would do it backwards.
I've seen that a lot.
Like some people think strongmen are dumb, and he's just like,
yeah, I've seen that with construction workers, with employee, like Taco Bell employees. Like, people say we're dumb and just dropping the back slide thing.
All right, man, go ahead and play us out.
I want to do one for myself where it says, some people think my autism's bad, and the next one it just says, fish barf.
Jesus Christ. All right. So, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, complaints, or you would like some analog art pieces that are piece de resistance from a spick of all trades and master of Juan, then hit us up at mementomorons@gmail.com. On the offhand chance that you would like to support this podcast, 1, what the fuck is wrong with you? 2, thank you very much. And 3, well, you've got 3 means of supporting us. You either do it through Ko-Fi, Patreon, or the tried and true Spotify for podcaster support link. We are also on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Saturday, streaming just whatever the hell we feel like. However, if you want to join in, then might as well, just hop on in, see what's up. You might even be able to game with us. Fuck it. Shit. Oh yeah, we're also on Twitter at mementomorons. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook at mementomorons. We're on Instagram at mementomorons. And shit, just look us up on Google, man. We're all over the fucking place. The first 3 pages.
The fun guy.
Huh?
The odd fun guy.
Oh, the Odd Fun Guy. Fuck yeah, shout out to the Odd Fun Guy. She's fucking amazing.
And we mean like a fun guy is a fungus, not a guy that is fun.
Well, 6 or half a dozen.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a pronoun thief.
So,
Her words, not mine.
and so yeah, we got the Odd Fun guy. We got shout out the podcast Horror is Funny, which I believe Matt is due for a visit to at some point.
Yeah, they want me to trip mushrooms with them to watch a scary movie, which sounds very intense.
Can
So-
you handle it?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, absolutely.
And so
Okay.
yeah. So
What'd you do?
any last words?
What do you call them do?
Shout out to everyone that came out to San Japan for our
Yeah.
panel. Like we said, if y'all start getting some stuff up, let us know. We'll give you a shout out here. You know, check out your podcast. Hopefully, we reached somebody and gave at least minor stuff to learn how to do it.
And
Sorry,
fuck it. Hey,
Sorry, I can't make better mouth.
Don't say minor too much. Drake will come in here.
god damn.
Drake, no!
Okay. Oh, also, if you would like to be featured as a guest on the podcast, also hit us up. We
Might
will
as well.
we will be more than happy to make that shit happen. But without further ado, I shall bid thee adieu.
A doo-doo.
God damn
Don't.
it.
Bid thee a
I
dog.
don't.
Ridiculous.